All right, so the recording has started. Welcome everybody to this wonderful training that Courtney Reyes is going to do. She is a powerhouse. I have literally been following her story for like the longest time, and like her PRV is legitimately like goals. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So Courtney, here you go.
Hey ladies, thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to talk to you guys tonight about parties. I have no notes. Look, I have no notes. That is how passionate about this subject I am. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Courtney Reyes, aka Wax Queen Coco. I am director of an amazing group, House of Sense, and I have been doing Scentsy now for almost 2.5 years. I joined June 30th of 2020, and I haven't looked back since then. I'm going to insert income disclosure. We'll post this on the video as well, because I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about my numbers and how everything started. So just like a lot of you, I joined just for the discount, but I saw that freaking ticker on the front of our dashboard. I read the consultant guide and I was like, I want to win everything. I want to earn everything. I didn't even know I was earning Disney because that's the incentive that you guys were in when I joined. Didn't even know anything about Disney until I started promoting. So my first month in Scentsy was July. I sold $3,000 in Scentsy that first month. My second month, I sold $5,000, and that my first month was my lowest month ever. I've never sold less than $4,500 after that. I was on a mission, y'all. I was on a mission. I asked all of my friends, all of my family members to party. That is how I got that PRV those first 2 months. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I literally remember messaging my upline. I'm like, hey, I'm doing my first party. Can I add you to the group so you can just make sure I'm doing everything right? I had no direction. She was in there. She didn't tell me anything, but she was in there like a little fly on the wall. But I did not have any direction at all. I didn't have no one coaching me on how to do these parties. I was just basically in there posting about the product. I did not go live in there at all. I was just literally talking about the product and how excited I was. And that's what got me my first month of 3,000 PRV. My second month with Scentsy, over 5K PRV, 9 new teamies, promoted to director that second month. It was during the hyper growth. But let me tell you guys something, okay? I literally had someone in my inbox asking me how I was doing everything once I was added to the director's page. Told her everything I was doing. And she was like, oh, I'm doing everything you're doing. So I guess you're just lucky. And y'all, I believed her. I believed that girl. I believed that I was lucky. And then the next month came around and I was paid at title. And then the next month came around and I was paid at title. And then we were in January and I was paid at title. And that's when I realized I'm not lucky. I'm just working my butt off. Like, I was doing trainings, I was partying, I was making connections, I was getting personal with people. And Scentsy brought me so much joy and so much happiness that people were seeing that. And that's what gravitated them towards me to buy from me and to continue to refer their friends and family to me. So let's talk about parties and how to get them. Who is currently having issues getting parties? Because I know that that's a big issue. People are saying, can't get people to party. No one wants to party. I've asked all of my people. Everyone is saying no. Who do you ask? How often do you ask? All of that good stuff. So I'm here to tell you guys, okay? You have to use, first of all, you have to have a follow-up system, okay? Your follow-up system is what's going to help you have more conversations with people, more genuine conversations with them, to try to help them realize that partying is the way to go. You have an amazing, Eric, you have an amazing, can you get that from her? An amazing opportunity for someone to earn free and half off Scentsy. That is a gift. That is bomb. I want free stuff. You want free stuff, right? So why do your customers not want free stuff? So first of all, you have to believe with all of your might that you have something amazing to offer your customers. You have an opportunity to connect with them, to show them amazing customer service, show them something that they've never maybe seen before, because most of our people buy warmers and wax from us. And in return, you get to help them get free and half off. That's amazing. That's awesome. And our rewards are bomb, because let me tell you, I did a party with somebody else. I ain't gonna say the company's name, but the rewards were trash. And like that was over $1,000 party. And she telling me what I got. And I'm like, I don't want that. That's all I get. No, our rewards are amazing. Okay. So you have something incredible to offer these people. So make sure you really, truly know and believe that before you start offering them the opportunity to party. Okay. So your follow-up system needs to be gold. This is really how I connect with my customers and how I have conversations with them. Okay. So I think I have 3 points of follow-up. Yes. So follow up your thank you message to your customers after they order. Okay. Then you have another follow-up after you send them Happy Mail and samples. If you're not following up on that, I'm just here to tell you that you need to. I was one of those people that did not follow up on Happy Mail. Recently started following up on Happy Mail 2 months ago. It's just one of those things that I will never not do anymore. So Happy Mail follow-ups, your customer thank you follow-ups, and then order follow-ups. And then 2 months after they order, you should follow up again to see if they need a refill. So during your thank you, that's just the time for you to connect with your customer, again, providing optimal customer service, because at the end of the day, you're not just selling a product, you're selling yourself. So if you want someone to party with you, if you want someone to refer you, if you want someone to be your future teamie, they have to know they can count on you and that they are special to you and that they're not just a number or a sale. So make sure you're saying thank you. I literally texted a new customer. Thank you so much for your order. I'm going to send you some Happy Mail. Look out for it this week. Message me back. That is the first time a Scentsy consultant has ever said thank you for ordering. Just by that alone, you have me for life. I appreciate you. Why are we not thanking our people? Like, it's so easy. It's just a text. As soon as I get an order, like, how happy are you when you get that email that says such and such is order? Like, I'm literally like, hey, like, for real though, like, I'm texting them right away. Oh my God, thank you for your order. I appreciate you. If I do not know them, thank you so much for your order. This is Courtney Reyes, your Scentsy consultant. Please tell me how you heard about me. I would love to thank the person who sent you my way. Watch out for your mailbox because I'm about to send you some goodies. I appreciate you. Let them know that. That's huge. Okay. Just that little thank them. Okay. So you have your thank up. You're creating that relationship with your customer. Okay. When they get their order, you should be reaching out to them, making sure that they received everything okay. Hey girl, just checking in, making sure you received your order okay. I hope you're loving everything. This is your opportunity when they respond back, okay? When they're, girl, I love everything. Boo, I'm so happy to hear that you are loving everything. I would love to get your next order free and half off. What do you say? That's it. That's all you gotta do. Girl, I'm so happy that you are loving everything. The biggest thank you can give me is by sending your friends and family my way. I would really appreciate it. I've gotten referrals just by doing that. I've gotten parties just by that simple verbiage. If you are sending a follow-up message and they say that their warmer didn't have a bulb, or they didn't like one of the waxes or something, that is an opportunity. That is an opportunity for you to help a customer having an issue to make it be the best day of their lives. Anytime there's a problem with a customer's order, with the website, with whatever, that is an opportunity for you to turn that moment into an amazing experience for that person. Why is this all important when we're talking about parties, right? Because customer service, no one wants to party with someone who is negative, who doesn't provide optimal customer service. So make sure you're treating your customers well, and they will always go to you. Now, 2 months later, you're following up again, asking them if they want a refill. Hey, boo, just checking in. Do you need a 6-pack of wax? It's been a minute since I've heard from you. Girl, actually, yes, I need a 6-pack of wax. What is that, baby? That is not a sale. That is an opportunity. What we gonna say? Girl, why don't you get a couple of your friends together so that way I can get you that 6-pack of wax for free? What you think, boo? Every time you get a compliment, every time you get a sale, you should be trying to turn those conversations into something else. Whether it is a referral, a party, or a joint opportunity. Girl, you've been ordering wax for me the past 6 months. Why haven't you joined yet? Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Question mark. Always try to end your sentences to your customers in questions. So that way they will, they're more implied to answer you. Because sometimes even if you ask them a question, they're gonna leave you on red. It's okay. It's fine. They're gonna be back. They're gonna be back. Okay. We all know the truth. You have to control the conversation. And that goes into with asking for parties too. So, hey, boo, so excited that you love everything. I would love to help you get your next order for free. What do you say? Okay. So say you are just sending out random messages to your best customers about parties. Okay. This is typically how I approach it. Hey, girl, you are one of my best customers. I would love to help you get your next order free and half off. What do you say? Hey, girl, absolutely love you, and I want to get your next order free for you. Would you prefer this month or next month? So just little verbiages that you can use. I love using the dual alternative close, giving them 2 options. When you give someone no options, that's just an open-ended conversation. When you give them too many options, it can be overwhelming. So give them 2 options. Would you prefer this week or next week? Would you prefer next month or next month? Would you prefer December or January? Right? So parties is very important. It's the lifeline of your business. So you have to turn asking for them into an actual lifestyle, just like recruiting. It's a lifestyle. You have to be asking every single day. If you are busy and you're working, I'm busy, baby. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at a dental practice. And then we also own a cleaning company. And then I also do Scentsy. So I am busy. I have a 15-year-old. I'm married. I have 2 kitties and a doggy. Like, I get it. Somebody's always sick. Somebody's hurt. Something happened with one of the employees. I mean, it happens. Life happens, but you have to make time for what's important. But you can honestly work your business in 10 minutes a day. And I'm going to tell you how I do it. Okay. I front load. Everything I do, I front load. I never go into a month wondering where I'm going to have conversations from, wondering where I'm going to have parties from, wondering whose Scentsy Club is going to process and whose isn't. Like, I know my month ahead of time. It's very important. Once you front load your first month, everything else will come easier. And it just creates this amazing, amazing snowball effect. Like, how awesome would it feel for you go into your month without having to worry about where your PRV is coming from? You're already worried about, you know what month I'm worried about, y'all? I'm worried about December right now, because my October and my November are done. Half of my December is done. And I'm actually booked maybe 4 or 5 parties into next year right now. So I'm constantly asking, I'm constantly having conversations. It's just in my nature. to do that now. And once you get into that habit, into that groove, it will definitely come to you. So you should be asking customers who haven't ordered in 2 months. Okay. So this is a little challenge I'm going to give you. Customers who haven't ordered in 2 months, go back to your order history, print your order history for June and July. Start asking those people if they need a refill. If they come back to you and they say yes, that they do need a refill, then I challenge you to try to turn that refill into a party. Go back to your customers who ordered from you 2 weeks ago and ask them, if they have, of course, have they received their order and are they loving everything? If they are, try to turn that into a party for the future to get their next order free and half off, or a referral. That next referral could be a team member. Okay. It could be someone who you don't know who wants to do a party. I've had that happen before too. Also go back and look at your Happy Mail history. I send my stuff through Pitney Bowes. I don't know what you guys use or how the other programs work, but with Pitney Bowes, let me show you guys. For example, I just sent Happy Mail yesterday. And then I printed the list of the Happy Mails that I sent. So it has all of my peeps' name on here. So in 3 days, I'm going to send everyone a message through Project Broadcast, by the way, which is a lifesaver. Just select my 25 people, send out a mass message to all 25 of them. Hey, boo, just checking in on you to see if you received your Happy Mail. I included a holiday brochure in there and those new brick samples. I cannot wait to see which ones you love the most. Winter's Eve is bomb. Going in club. What you think about that one? How I talk in real life is how I talk through text. Like even Siri doesn't understand me sometimes because it's a little country ghetto, but that's what I do. As soon as they respond to me, I'm putting a little heart by their name about what they love, because guess what, baby? On Monday, when them bricks come out, I'm reaching out. Hey, boo, I heard you remember you told me you love Winter's Eve. You want me to grab you a brick? You do? Girl, do you have 6 friends who want a brick? If they get a brick bundle, baby, you're going to get yours for free. So every opportunity I can, I'm trying to turn conversations into parties. Every single one of them. Okay. So if you're sending Happy Mail and you're not following up, please find a follow-up system for your Happy Mail, because I've gotten in the past 2 months parties, a Scentsy Club order, and a potential recruit from Happy Mail. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about that? Does anyone have issues about like who to ask or how to ask? Now is your time to unmute yourself and let me know what your struggles are so I can help you.
So I have a quick question, and this is more pertaining to Happy Mail. How often are you doing your Happy Mail? Because I know it's a very time-consuming task. So how do you fit that into your busy lifestyle, and how often?
Yeah, so good question. So with my PRV, I used to average between 4,000 and 6,000 PRV. And I was sleeping on parties, y'all, because I was comfortable. I was like, I'm fine. I'm cool getting this 4,000 to 6,000 PRV. But then every month would come by and I would have a little bit of anxiety of like, okay, what am I going to do creative this month to try to get people to buy? Like, what bundle am I going to create? What blind box am I going to do? What personal special am I going to provide my people? Because people love specials and they love all of these bundles and all of this stuff. So it was a lot of anxiety trying to figure out where my PRV is coming from. Now I'm averaging between 7,000 and 10,000 PRV a month, because I'm partying my butt off and I'm making all of these new connections. So Happy Mail is a tedious task for me. I typically do my Happy Mail once a week. And once a week, I'm sending out anywhere between 20 and 30 parcels. So yeah, once a week. And Happy Mail only goes to people who have ordered. I do not play the game of sending mail to people who do not order. I do not play the game of sending postcards to people who have not ordered. No, it's a waste of time and it's a waste of money, because if you are only going to order when I'm sending you a sample, no, baby, I got time for it. So I always send out Happy Mail to my people who order only. Now, if I have an amazing VIP For example, I just did all of the samples of the bricks. And I'm like, I go on my page. This another thing, y'all, when y'all are doing something, make sure you're showing the people what you're doing. Okay, your people. Y'all, I'm spoiling my peeps this week. I got all of these samples ready for you guys. Y'all are spoiled, but I love y'all. Like, y'all amazing. So then I have like, two people who are like, oh, I haven't ordered recently, but I would love a sample. Somebody who has maybe ordered 3 or 4 weeks ago, baby, you're going to get a sample. Like your current, I mean, you good. But if it's someone who hasn't ordered in like 6 or 7 months, I'm not sending. I know some people send postcards and send of the month stuff. I don't do that. Just to people who order. So yeah. Any other questions? No. Okay. So let's talk about, you have a party now. How's the engagement in your Facebook parties? Now, Lord knows I love a home party. I love to connect. I love to talk. I love to let people smell stuff. I like to smell stuff with them. Like, it just gets me so excited. Like, I genuinely love people and I want to talk to them and I want to know about their families and I want to know about what does their husband do? Like, does your husband know you're here? Like, what's the tea, girl? Like, do I need to block the credit card? Like, do you need to Venmo me? Like, what's happening? So love to connect with people. Home parties are the bomb, but not a lot of people want to do them. So let's talk about online party and how to get more engagement in them once you do have an online party. So number one, we're going to keep it simple. Okay. We're going to keep it simple, baby. Simple. 1 week. These 2-week, 3-week parties. If you are having a party online and you don't sell anything in a week, it's a dead party. It's fine. It happens. I have them sometimes too. It's okay. Do not keep a party open longer than a week, because what you're going to do is you're going to create urgency when you only have a party open for a week. Okay. You're also going to create scarcity because you booked, right? You booked. So this was your week, boo. I did all the host coaching I was supposed to do. I'm sorry. It's next year until I can get you back on the schedule again and try to get you some free stuff. Okay. So keep your parties open for a week. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I do them. Okay. I keep them open Friday to the next Sunday, but I don't post in them often during that first weekend, during the weekend. During the weekend, I am host coaching. I have a template that I send my hostess. It's in my boards. I send it to them. It basically says that I want you to have at least $200 in orders before I go live in the party. At least 7 to 10 people on the live and at least 20 people in your group, only people you would invite in your living room. Don't go invite your third cousin that you haven't even spoke with. Like, make sure you're personally sending a message to your people. So host coaching is very big, because if you are properly host coaching, they know what the expectations are and they know that they have to put in a little bit of work. Don't tell them that you're doing all the work, because it's not true, because you do need them to work. When I was doing, remember I told y'all about that party that where the reward sucked? Y'all, I was messaging people. And it's a lot of work as a hostess. Like, you really have to, like, if you want free stuff, like, you got to work a little bit for it. So don't let them think they don't have to do anything. Okay. So this is what I do. I host coach on Friday. I set up their group and I give them 2 days to add people. Okay. Which is the weekend. People are cool on the weekend, right? They ain't working usually. I'm like, all right, boo, go ahead and add your people during the weekend. And then I'm going to post in there a welcome to the party. Super excited to have you. I'm going to post the link to the top of the page. Can't hang with us. Link is at the top of the page. Let me know if you have any questions or need suggestions. And then on Sunday, you know what I do? On Sunday, I do a poll. And I'm going to read it to you because it's kind of cute. Let me show you what I write. I write something real cute in there for them, because I want the party to feel fun, and I want it to feel like customized to the people, right? So this is what I say. I say, that ain't it. That ain't right. Okay. It says, welcome to Angela's Scent event. I like to specialize my parties based on what my peeps want to see. So tell me the tea. What are you most interested in seeing over the next week? check all that apply, because who wants a party full of stuff they don't care about? I know I don't. That's what I post. See, it's right there. That's it. That's what I post in there. And then I do a poll: wax and warmers, diffusers and oil, fan, pod system, laundry. I post all of our products and then I let them choose. It's a way to get them to interact. It is a way for them to get interested in what you have to offer, because when they start checking what they want to see, now they're interested. They're invested a little bit now. They're like, okay, well, I really want to know more about these wax and warmers. 9 times out of 10, wax and warmers is going to be number one. So on Monday, so that's on Sunday, right? Monday is a full day of this and that post. That's it. This and that post. And I post real life photos. So I'll do this or that. And then I'll do real life photos after the this or that photo, of like 3 photos of each of the warmers. So I do that all day. So it's a little fun game. It is like, they love it. People love to tell you their opinions. And when they comment, make sure you're commenting under that. So if they say this, be like, girl, I really don't like this that much, but I guess we can still be friends. Like, that is literally what I tell people. Or if they say, oh, I love that, I'm like, girl, I have that in my bathroom right now. Great choice. Like, connect with people, reply more than just emojis. Y'all put a little bit of effort into it. Okay. Try to make a conversation with someone. When you're doing like a Facebook party and you're literally having a conversation and you got messages going back and forth, what does that do? That boosts your engagement. And then you have other people having a whole conversation back and forth about the warmer that they like best, and know their mama like this warmer. Like, it's creating engagement in your party and people love to see it. So that's why Monday I only do this and that. Okay. Tuesday, I'm talking about warmer and wax facts. That's what I do. But every fact ends with the question. So like, I talk about how our wax is food grade paraffin-based wax and how it doesn't evaporate. And then I'm like, for my candle users, or even if you don't use candles, where do you think the wax goes? There'll be a prize if someone gets it right. Don't nobody ever get it right. But if they did, you send a little sample in the mail, you know what I'm saying? Something nice and easy. So I always end those posts in a question. I ask them what their favorite scent category is also on day 2, since we're talking about wax and warmer facts. So I do another poll asking them what their favorite scent category is on Tuesday. And then I go in there and I act crazy. I'm like, oh, I see bakery is winning. That's my favorite. Go bakery, people. And then if I see bakery is losing, I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Bakery is bomb. Like, have conversations, be engaging with people. And then Wednesday, it's their second vote. So if they voted fans and pods, we're talking about fans and pods. And then I even have a little video showing them how our pod system works. Because if people really have not tried our pod system, or if they are brand new to Scentsy, I mean, you can find a wax and warmer anywhere in a store, right? But our pods, that is exclusive to us. So people really don't know what the heck, I mean, we do, right? We do this every day, but they don't know what a pod system is. So do a quick little 30-second video showing them what the pod system is, how you have it plugged into your wall, how you can change the pod out, how it's instant fragrance. People want to see you. They want to connect with you. So I have a video on my phone of just me talking about the pod system for like a minute and changing out the pod. They don't know what a pod is. They don't know so get them excited about the pod. Thursday is party night, baby. Thursday is party night. It is the night that I go live. So I keep it light on Thursday. In the morning, I'm just posting. I cannot wait to party with you guys tonight at noon. I'm like, okay, y'all, comment your favorite party gift. And mine is usually the Snoop Dogg one, doing that. And then an hour before, they get an hour reminder, and then 15 minutes before, they get a 15-minute reminder. And that day I'm also host coaching again. Hey boo, go in your party, look at everyone who's in there, and make sure you send them a reminder that I go live tonight at 8 p.m. We need at least 7 people on there. Again, setting expectations for your hostess. Now she knows what you're looking for. She doesn't know if you don't tell her. She doesn't know. Okay. I've literally showed up to a live and not one person, not even the hostess is on there. I'm like, man, dang, what I do wrong? I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her. Have you ever done a Facebook Live and the hostess won't even on there? Anybody? It is the worst. And then you got to act like you're talking to somebody. You literally have to act like you're talking to somebody. That is the worst. So don't do that to yourself, boo. And you got to go live because the host ain't even on there. Like, I mean, you got to do what you say you're going to do, right? Y'all can't make this stuff up. Yes, just talking to myself. No, I don't want to do that anymore. So now I make sure I host coach properly. Okay, so Thursday I go live, and y'all, let me tell y'all what I do on my live. Okay, y'all ready? It's very complicated. I'm just kidding. It's very simple. This is what I do, y'all. All right, I go on there, and first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna introduce myself, and I'm gonna talk about myself, y'all, for 1 minute. That's it. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care about you. They just want you to show what you got to show and then get off their screen. So that's what I'm going to do. 1 minute, I talk about myself. Okay. I usually do it with my daughter. She's over here with me. I like tease her. You know, people like it. They like it when you tease people. I don't know. They think it's funny. So I'm teasing her. I'm asking her questions. So if someone asks questions about a wax or warmers, I'm like, all right, Bella, what's the answer? And she like looking at me like she crazy, even though she did these parties with me for the past year. And I'm like, y'all, she still don't know. Let's teach her. So I get on there, act foolish with my kid. I talk about what makes us different with our wax and warmers. That's it. Just talk about what makes us different. And then I talk about my 5 favorite products. I do not show them every product. Stop showing people everything. They don't need to see all that. They don't need to see everything, okay? Show them your top 5 products. And I promise you, sis, you're going to see a huge difference in your parties, okay? So, you know me, my favorite product is the mini fan diffuser. That's it. Mini fan diffuser. Okay, so I'll talk about mini fan diffuser. And I talk about how our pod system is bomb. I even show them a little wall fan really quickly and the Scentsy Go really quickly. And I talk about how Scentsy Go is the most underrated product that we have. Okay. Y'all sold 2 Scentsy Go's my last party because I said that. Just saying. Okay. Pod. Scentsy Fresh. Y'all, I made up a freaking song and I'm not famous. I want to know why I'm not famous. Like, I even shared it on the director's page. Come on, Scentsy. Like, why am I not famous yet? I don't know, but I even made up a song, Scentsy Fresh. Scentsy Fresh, tell them how bomb it is. I love it. I'm obsessed. Wash Your With.
I'm gonna need you not to walk over that and go ahead and sing that song real quick.
I ain't messing with you tonight. I ain't messing with it. Oh, when your bed is a mess, you need to spray it with Scentsy Fresh. Scentsy Fresh. When it's something, like I can't even remember it, but it was dumb. It was dumb. It's even a sound on Instagram. I think only like 2 people used it, but it's okay. I'm gonna be famous one day. I just know it. But Wash Your Whiffs. Y'all, Wash Your Whiffs are glorious. Glorious. Tell the people. Be like, y'all, we have a whole laundry line. You know, our laundry line is bomb, but Wash Your Whiffs, this stuff is crack. Like, tell them what makes it so amazing. Fragrance flowers, $16, 60 days of fragrance. I freaking love it. Handmade solar wood flower. Like, it's amazing. Okay. Teachers love them. Teachers say don't give them another mug. They want the fragrance flower. And that's what I tell them. And then, was that 5? That was 5, right? And then I have an honorable mention, and that's the room spray. And that's only because I have saved lives at work with room sprays. Okay. You walk into a bathroom after somebody at work. And you wondering what just happened in there. Room sprays. I've saved lives. I saved my life. I've saved the doctor's life. The dentist, his life was saved. I did that. Room spray did that. So I talk about that. If you have any kind of story you have with Cincy, tell the people. They want to hear stuff like that. They want to know how can they connect with that? Because everyone, I promise you, has walked into a bathroom after somebody and just thought, dang. You know what I'm saying? But room spray can change your life. So I'll talk about that on my live. All right. So then Friday comes around. I thank them for watching the live. I tell them to go back and hit hashtag replay if they weren't able to make it. And then I talk about joining my VIP group. And I talk about partying. That's it on Friday. Saturday, I'm giving them that 24-hour notice to get their order in, and reminding them to join my VIP group because I'm bomb. That's what I say. And then on Sunday, I'm giving them that 12-hour warning to get their order in. And I'm thanking my hostess. That's all I do on Sunday. I offer them as well to message me if they need help with scent suggestions or need help with bundling. And before I end my live, I tell them how to save money because it gets missed so often. I tell them exactly where to find, bundle, and save, about any specials that we have and anything that's going on that's amazing. This month would be the whiff box. So I'll be talking about the whiff box on my parties at the end this month. So yeah, that is how I do my parties and how I make them super engaging. So Monday, this and that, literally have conversations with people. Okay. Tuesday, we're talking about facts, and we're ending the facts with questions to get them to engage and even offering a little prize. Okay. Wednesday, we're giving them what they wanted, their second vote. By the way, wax warmers are usually always wins. If not, I'm still doing my this or that. I don't care what they say. So if Wednesday, do their number one vote. Okay. If it was something different. Okay. Thursday, party day, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it light. I want to know what their favorite party gift is. And I'm going live that night, giving them warnings up until the live and host coaching to get my hostess to message everyone in the party. Saturday, reminding them to go back and watch the live and to let me know if they have any questions. Party opportunity, join opportunity, and VIP group. Make sure you're posting about your VIP group. Don't miss out on that opportunity. Saturday, reminding them again about my VIP group, giving them their 24-hour warning. Sunday, I give 12-hour warning to get their orders in and thanking them for everything. And then if I'm doing Happy Mail, I will also post a little video of like a boomerang of me doing Happy Mail saying, did you order from the party? Watch your mailbox because you have some goodies coming your way. And that also prompts people to order. So yeah, that is my little partying spiel. So I challenge all of you to go back and print June and July's order history and start having conversations with people, to start following up on your Happy Mail if you're not, so that way you can find out what your people like. Okay. I know it's hard, but if you want a paycheck that pays you like a business, then you need to work your business like a business. So if you want $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 paychecks, then you got to work a little bit for it. It's not just going to come to you. It is not easy. It takes a lot of work. There are some nights where I'm tired AF and I'm like, I want to send out these messages, but guess what? I do them because my why pushes me to do that. So find out what your why is, and you really have to push, guys. It's not easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it and everyone would be amazing at it, but it's not. That's why people quit, because they work it just a little bit and expect to get big bucks. And it's not how it works. So yeah, front load your months. Never go into a month not knowing where your PRV is going to come from. You should have at least 4 parties booked for November. That last week of the month, you want to really focus on front loading for your next month. So at the end of October, you really want to start having party conversations full force, heavy, and booking your parties for November. Once you start booking your parties and front loading, you know how I talked about that snowball effect, it's going to keep on happening. And then another thing I do too is I also offer my hostess a gift if they rebook with me in 6 months. So before I close out the party, I'm like, hey, boo, I would love, of course, we're going to try to flip it, right? But if flipping doesn't happen, then I say, hey, boo, I would love to host for you again in 6 months. You have been an amazing hostess, and your friends are definitely going to need a refill by then. And I'm pretty sure they're going to spoil you again like they did today, this week. What do you say? I'll give you a free gift. You'll get a little extra goodie from me. So I usually add something seasonal to their order. Like, I'll do a counter cleaner, or like apple and cinnamon stick Scentsy Fresh is my new favorite thing to add to their order. It's $12. We're going to get PRV off of it. Okay. Yes, I pay for it out of pocket. It's $12. I'm getting PRV and I'm getting points for the incentive. And guess what, baby? It's a tax write-off. And I just made my customers super happy, and I booked a party for 6 months out. 6 months out. How would you feel if your calendar was booked for 6 months, baby? Exclusivity. That's what we are trying to create within our business. Exclusivity. Be exclusive. Be one and only. Do the dang thing. Make people want to party with you. That's how it should be. People should be like, girl, you don't want all these bomb parties. I want to party with you too. Baby, I'm booked. I can get you on the party. I can get you on the books though for like March 2023. That's how I'm trying to be. So yeah. Any questions at all for me? I hope someone got at least one little nugget out of that. Did someone get at least one little nugget?
Girl, I got pages. And you know I got a question.
Yes, ask away.
Do you have like a doc or something compiled of like all your posts that you do for the party? Like, I know it kind of.
I don't have a doc. I use boards. Do you use boards?
I'm getting into that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to be honest with you. Boards is when you, of course, anytime you don't know something is complicated, right?
Yeah.
So with boards and with Project Broadcast, I'm not going to lie, I downloaded them and then deleted the app because I was like, I ain't got time for it. I got time for it. But I legit sat down with boards one day, learned everything that I could, started uploading stuff, and I love it. And it is a huge time saver. So if you are not familiar with boards, this is what the app looks like. Wow. No, that's Project Broadcast. So that's what it looks like. It says boards. And then when you click on it, here are all my boards. So I have like real life photos, my photos, me and Scentsy. So it like has all of my photos of me, and it don't want to load. It's coming. So like if I want to post a photo, like it has me and all of my Scentsy photos, like I literally push on the photo as a keyboard in my iPhone, and then it copies it, and then I put it in like Instagram or Facebook, and it uploads it for me immediately. So it does the same thing. So this is my 5-day party outline. It has all of my host coaching in here. So so say I'm going to just like pull up text message to my husband really quick. Actually, to my daughter. So this is my like thread with my daughter. So I can like click in here, click on my keyboard down here, and it will bring up everything. So I can like send her my host coaching, and it will pop up as soon as I click on it. And I just hit send, and it sends like her the whole it is life safe. So it does that in your parties. So I have my 5-day party already set up. My host coaching is already gone out to her. I can post a photo, so I can go in here, and then I can bring up like the hostess tips, click on it. Since it's a photo, you do have to click inside messages and hit paste, and it's going to send her the photo. It is a game changer. So the same thing with Facebook, you just click on it and it goes right into it. So I love it. So that's where I have all of my stuff. So if you want, my daughter, she's like, hello, does anyone have a teenager? That's her response to everything. Hello. Um, so if you are looking into boards, or if you have boards, I can share my template with you. So if I shared that template with you, you can literally go in and copy everything, transfer it to your boards, and just update the verbiage. I know. Smarter, not harder. It did take me a full day to learn it and to play around with it. Like, not, no lie, I was on my couch for maybe 4 hours doing it and putting in my parties. And what I did, guys, is because I'm a planner, but I don't want to overwork myself. So what I did was, when I did my parties, I knew I was going to do the polls, right? So I legit did party per party. So if I had one party vote for pods, that's when I put in my pod board. Then my next party, they voted laundry. They wanted to know about laundry. So then I went in and did my laundry one as I was doing my party. I did not do everything all at one time. I worked smarter, not harder. So I don't have anything about the kids line yet in my boards. I don't have anything about what else? Our cleaning products yet, because no one has voted on that yet. So until someone votes on it, that's when I'll go in and I'll add it. So yeah. And I'm not reading the chat, so I'm so sorry.
All
Any
right.
questions? Unmute yourself if you got a question. But it was a pleasure to come on here and talk to you guys. If anyone ever has any questions about anything, feel free to PM me. I can follow you back on Instagram. I try to limit my Facebook to friends and family, but if you request me on Instagram, I'll definitely follow you back and answer all of your questions. So no worries at all. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording real quick.